Hi there! When you're done with this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit the bell for notifications so you can always see the video first. But most importantly, enjoy the show.
From the depths of time and space, one autistic weirdo has found his final obsession.
It's been a while, hasn't it? But we are back with another Man with Box. It is I, Zeke Fowler, the guy who hosts this show. And as I said last time, we're gonna go a little small, and that small one is Dummy the Koala. They picked the name, not me. If I was gonna name him something, it'd be Reginald, but you know, I think someone would sue you if you tried to name him Reginald, but that's okay. Oh, hit my camera. Yeah, things are a little wonky at the moment due to a certain thing not working, and it's just a whole lot easier for me to film at this particular, on top of my freezer, as opposed to on my little table, which is right next to me holding my light up. So it's just easier to do that right now, even though it is painful and awkward for me to film. It looks better to do it like this for the moment. Whenever the problem from before is, I don't want to get into, because you don't deserve to know about my personal life. But you know, till that problem is fixed, things are gonna look a little wonky for a little bit. But that's okay. So that's whatever. That's inside baseball. Dummy the koala, everybody. All right, Dummy comes with everything you see here. Little transforming koala dude. Very tiny. Put him back. One of the little fold up cubes that the tinier Beastbox folks will do. And he comes with a little branch of eucalyptus, which is very, very cute. He can hold it in him's little paws, because oh so adorbs. So it's right there, right? So make sure I can get on camera. Yeah. This peg's supposed to, alright. Sorry. This peg is supposed to go in there. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, I see what that is. Luke, I am your father. There's a little hole in the back of my camera that I accidentally spoke into. Okay, cool, yeah, I did it off screen, but here we are. Little nub attaches into his hand, so you can also, his mouth opens, so you can num-nums. And then also, if you don't want it to be there, but you want it to keep it on your person, he has a little hole on his butt that this part sticks into. And then, yeah, kind of good for there. I guess we can go direct, because there's not much to him, but I guess we can go directly into, like, you know, articulation and whatnot, because I'm already showing things off already. But yeah, he's you can see from his colors, he is very traditional koala, in that he is he's very traditional koala. Once again, we're at a new setup. We're gonna be learning some things for a minute until I get back to the old setup. But yeah, he's very koala-ish in color. He's got a little backpack, it looks like. Little sneaker, little pink sneakers on his feet. He's got a green beast faction symbol because, you know, of course he's a mammal, so he's part of the beast tribe. Mouth opens and you get these, if you can get them in there, these little buck teeth, which are just oh so cute. He goes, or like those like weird noises they make. The ears get pink in them as well, same pink that's on the bottom of the feet. Little oranges, little orange on top, I guess really just to like break up the color. Maybe there's some pink on his backpack too, on a little metallic blue on his sneakers. And I like that he has little sneakers. It kind of gives him like a Looney Tunes kind of thing. And by the way, he is just so like brimming with personality, and he is just oh so adorable, which you probably already saw in the intro portion. I'm gonna just turn my light so I can get some more light in here. There we go. No, that doesn't work that way. There it goes. Light. Yeah, so give it a good turn of them. You'll go into articulations, the arms rotate. There's kind of like a little wavy kind of bar joint for the transformation. It likes to stick, so sometimes you'll move the arm will pop off. That's something to look out for. Arms bend backward and forward because that's what it is. Hands rotate all the way around. Fingers don't move because of course they don't move. Yeah, same on this side. Legs, also this thing. Due to transformation, there's like this little hinge right here that does impede everything, but the way its feet are designed is that it's got like a little full range of movement. So what you lose here, you gain back here, and then he also has these little toes that you can move, and they're good for stabilization if you want to fold them down. It certainly makes him stand better. How does that look better? The light, I had him directly on it. Now the light's nowhere near him, and he looks a million times better on my camera. I'll never understand refraction because I am a dumbass, but I've apparently done something very well. Yeah, I mean, it's a little to him. He's a cute little dummy. What else do you want to say? I will, however, before I move on, go to one negative from two other reviews that I have had in the past. That being Psycho Train and Zombie Track here. Yeah, Dummy proves that these guys should have a lot more articulation and form than they should. Granted, it's easier to make humanoid forms it's easier to have a humanoid character have more articulation, but yeah, these even though these two do combine with bigger bodies and they gain a full range of articulation, how limited they are at their size has no excuse when things like Dummy and the Oxalotls and Dio exist, which have an exceptional range of movement, and these two don't. And they're the exact same size, exact same build. But like I said, granted, there's a trade-off. They come with a bigger body they can attach to, but they should be able to do all that shit by themselves also. So, putting that out there, just to let people know that, I know a lot there are some concerns, even though it's never in the fucking comments in my YouTube videos. Please comment in my YouTube videos so it hits the algorithm. I've gotten it on other places. On social media and on Discord. People are like, "Oh man, you just shit on Transformers and you never shit on Beastboxes." Well, hey, that's a very real criticism I just brought up. So there you go. And don't worry, coming very soon, I have a very negative Beastbox review coming up very soon. It won't be for some time, but oh boy, do I have one. But this is not one of those. This is a very positive review because I have nothing but great things to say. I think the only thing of articulation I did not show off before I completely move on is the head. It swivel, it can go up and down. The neck kind of extends a bit, though I do like him slouched because the necklace look makes him look more koala-y, if koala-y is a word. But yeah, and then that's Dummy the koala. And he's cute as a button. Hey, I told you that little wooden table is still here. Okay, so for the next part, Yeah, okay, whatever. Time to do the thing we all like to do, which is the transformation portion. And yeah. Okay. This guy's a lot more complicated than you would expect him to be. But first, we're gonna take off his little leaf, and we're gonna put it in one of the peg holes right here, particularly this one, and we're gonna put it there because there's nowhere else to put it. Okay. Now, here's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna turn him around. We're gonna go to the back of his head. We're gonna take the ears. We're gonna unclamp that. And then you're gonna take the ears, fold them against the face, have the little back portions come out, and then they are going to, do you believe, accordion right back where they were? No, they are not. I believe they do something else. Oh, right. Stupid me. They accordion on to the face, not back where they were. I have not transformed him in a minute. This may turn out like the bat video. But anyway, you take the backpack here and split that open. Yeah. And that's one part done. And then you're gonna, it's better if you do your best. There you go. Pull, it's pretty much do your best to figure out how to get it to clip on, and do your best to figure out how to get it to clip off. But there's kind of in here, I do believe that's where the hinges are supposed to go. I think if you have a keen eye, you can see how that works. But yeah, fold this all the way out. Fold it all the way out without being a complete dumbass and using all of your strength to, it does stop it away, so make sure, don't be a dumbass like me. Fold this all the way out. All right, leave that alone for right now. And then we're going to take the head and completely fold it into the body. And the headpiece and the backpack should connect to each other. I hope I got that on camera. And then we're gonna take these back legs here, flip them up, plop them up. And I do believe there are little tabbies right here that these feet, when you straighten out the whole foot, you're gonna straighten out the whole foot. They're going to clip into there. There we go. And then we're gonna take it here and we're going to clip it. All right, forgot about this. I forgot about this, but because it did it naturally by itself. But there's a little hinge in here. This did it by itself, and that's why I forgot. But yeah, you're gonna wanna push in there. Well, there we go. Give it a little greetings programs and move on with your day. All right, and then put that shit. Come on, bitch. Work for daddy. There we go. That's what daddy likes. All right, got that in there. And it is now an abominable koala sled. So, yeah. Oh God, I'm gonna hate having to do the bigger ones like this. But anyway, moving on from my. Then you're gonna take the body. Yeah. Oh, I like this right here. The little folds from before actually go over the thumb. I've never noticed that. But anyway, then you're gonna take this whole section here. That's gonna fold up against itself. And you're gonna take that whole section here, and that's gonna fold up against itself, and then you gotta do the arms. So that's easier said than done. Yep, fold them out like, push them out like so, and then fold it up. There should be a little nub right there. And then you fold that up again. You do the same over here. And by Jove, that's a koala turned into a... Well, it's a koala folded up. It's a koala folded up. So yeah, final thoughts on Dummy. It is adorable. It is a wonderful little desk toy. He's not that hard to transform. And for his size, you get a lot of playability. A lot more than some Transformers running his size, that's for damn sure. And he's cute as a button. What else can I say? He's a koala, and Dummy's a koala. and he's cute as a button. That's really all there is to do. That's really all there is to do and say. Yeah, kind of wish these two, for even though they are great toys, but he's way more. He's the exact same size as this one and this one, and he has a lot more articulation and playability than they do, despite the fact that they combine with, you know, giant robots to become heads, and then they gain articulation. But you know, it could have been a whole package. But Dummy is that complete package, and I recommend you get him if you are capable of doing so. And you know, I know tariffs be crazy. That's what happens when you let Republicans be in charge of economic policy. But anyway, that's whatever. I'll see you all next time on another Man with Box. Let's just say, there's gonna be way more to film in that episode. Way more to film. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. My name's Zeke Fowler, and I run Cosmic_Rejects, the gaming channel, Zeke_Rambles, the review channel, and Zeke Cosmic Rejects, the Twitch channel. These are their schedules going forward.